blah, blah, blah. Okay, you should already be slotted in. Situation. Enemy no change from last event. Russian forces are committing a broad offensive into Sweden. Army group strength. Friendly situation. Failing to destroy Alta airbase for our last mission, we'll continue the air campaign and destroy the remaining air bases while attacking ground forces. Focusing on the strategic objective of Murmansk. NATO air forces are scrambling to get airborne. No change from last time. Yeah, okay. Most of the air bases have been incapacitated to the north. Commander's intent is to take Alta airbase out of the equation while destroying armor in the designated canyon. Let's see. Weather is conditions are daylight, sporadic cloud cover in the target area.
All right, listen up.
5,000 feet MSL. Same for takeoff and landing. Okay, so let's see. Situation. At Alta there are about 15 active fighters, a little bit more than that, 17 active fighter threat aircraft. I believe additional threat vectors from the south to the east as well. The game plan. Sorry.
Also from the north. There's
Also from the
carry
north.
group.
Yeah, the Kuznetsov. Also, okay. From the north. Game plan is Mudhen 3 is going to lead 5 minutes in front of the Oka as a sweep flight, followed by Spade, who will establish a tar cap on the indicated racetrack pattern, which is just southwest of Alta Air Base. Let's see. So, okay, so it looks like the same TOT. So they'll be established in there as the sweep is arriving at Steer 6 ahead of them at 12:05 Zulu. And then the tar cap is expected to provide 45 minutes of vol with a 3-minute hold before pushing. Cajun 2 is the Oka strike. Time on target at 12:12, so about 7 minutes after Mudhen 3 arrives at Steer 6 to the northwest. 6-minute hold before push. Bulldog 7 is airborne interdiction and deed against Shorad threats and armor in Box 1. Possible SA-19s and other Shorad. And then Hawkeye 5, same mission on the south part of the canyon in Box 2. Pushes at Steer 4 down here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, this is just a zoomed in view of boxes 1 and 2, which flight leads will brief those. Does look like there is active SA-8s to the east at an army base. So that may also be a factor if those happen to maneuver. Let's see. Tasking. Yeah, so Cajun 2 Oka. Let's see. Yeah, TOT 12:12 Zulu. 2 cuts in the runway. Destroy the depot complex as an alternate target. Or is that a primary target as well?
Yeah,
I'm going to say
that both.
Okay, taking out both. Yeah, you've got a 4-ship, so you should be able to do that. Mudhen 3 is a sweep, arriving like we said at 12:05. Spade 4 also arriving at their tar cap point. Threat directions northeast and south, whereas the sweep, I guess, will clear out the airspace to the north. Let's see. Okay, so the I'm guessing that Bulldog 7 and Hawkeye. I'll have to look at the flight planning game, but I'm guessing that the AI flights will arrive. Even though it says the TOTs earlier, they're going to still be well behind the rest of the package. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, contracts. Castles is if the sweep is overwhelmed by red air. In that case, the sweep flight will call castle 3 times, establish a defensive counter air cap next to Spade 4 tar cap. Cajun 2 might retrograde towards the southwest. Cajun 2 is the Oka. Okay.
Do you want that as a definite or a as cold?
Want alta
If
out.
we hear. Sorry.
Yeah, we have to destroy alta this time. So yeah.
But I mean, if there's a castle call,
Yeah.
do you want me to instantly retrograde or wait until call to retrograde?
Wait. Because the situation might alter pretty rapidly, so the sweep then will leave that DCA cap and starts on sweeping again, and so you just follow.
I'm just so where will the so this is the sweep flight plan shown.
I'll be 6 minutes behind.
Yeah.
So that's my question, though.
I mean, I think the same. So I think use your discretion on that one.
Yes.
If there are bandits up ahead and you can deal with them and they're in commit range and no one else is committed on them, you can commit. If you think you can make it. Otherwise, retrograde. If it's more than you can handle. I mean, it seems very likely that if they call that and you're on ingress, that you'll likely also be in commit range. So you should either be engaging or running at that point.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So contract. The other contract, alta down. Okay, informative call. That's straightforward. Full house. All weapons dropped in targets are okay. So that's requesting the other AI flight to help out. Okay. So yeah, straight is the other A. So that I don't have to go over that. Miller time. Yeah. Okay. That's straightforward for me. Okay. Any other questions about the contracts? Excellent. I guess one thing that's not clear to me is what is the once the sweep has cleared the airspace, what did you intend for them to do, Streak?
I think they have to stay in the area until the Oka has called alta down, and then protect the Oka back home.
Yeah. Okay. So if Spade 4 is going to be looking north and east, then maybe have the sweep begin looking south and east at that point from their steer 5.
Yeah, that is. We don't know what the tactical situation will be, so that is up to the flight leads and
of course. Yeah. So that, but I think we should have a plan for what to do just as a default. Obviously, depending on where the threat vectors are, that could change.
If I could jump in for a sec, I'm 6 minutes behind the sweep. Is that really necessary? If we scrunch that up a bit, then the sweep strictly doesn't need to be there longer than their sweep path, like than their flight plan, right?
Well, you will hit the target when if the sweep is continuing the flight path as depicted. So going to steer 6, steer 7, steer 8. That is just theoretically. If the sweep is between 7 and 8, you will hit the Oka, the airbase.
Is that ideal? I mean, is that strictly
Well,
what
you
we
have
want?
I think that's reasonable to go on. I mean, like, I think there's a good chance that, I mean, like last time we were fighting off flankers for a long time. We barely had any window for the Oka to attack. I mean, the picture could be different today, but that it seems like a reasonable default to me. So
yeah, right. The idea is, on paper at least, that the sweep gets out in front by many minutes and has some playtime to sanitize the area before the AI shows up.
Yeah. But what are you thinking, Fritz?
I'm just maybe suggesting we scrunch that up. So I'm in like IPM bound when sweeps at steer 6. Would that not give us a safer buffer? Right, then sweeps almost definitely engaged, and I have a way in and out of target.
But if the sweep is engaged earlier, where are you? You are just then going in front. So
well, that's castle call then, isn't it? It's fine. It's cool. I'm just.
I want you just behind the sweep and the tar cap, just to give you as much protection as possible.
All good.
The castle call. Yeah, so I mean that's only if the sweep is overwhelmed. They could be not overwhelmed, and you know, I mean obviously that's a little bit subjective, but I think it's fine. We'll leave it as is, and if it's really clear, then we can roll X. If there's an opportunity to win for you to go early, we can always roll X, right?
Cool.
Let's see. Okay. Any other questions about the contracts or the tactical plan?
Okay, 5-3. Okay, 5-4.
Keeper post.
Cool. Split into channels. Hello.
Hello. Oi.
Alright. Some modifications of the plan. So we'll get airborne, go medium altitude. Flow to steer 5. Let me just check this.
Still shit with our SDBs.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, so on the way, we'll start flying to steer 6. On the way to steer 6, I want 3 and 4 to have pod on the airbase. Looking for scramblers. Opportunistically, if we have capture on scramblers, we're gonna drop SDBs on them. 1 and 3 have SDBs. If not, we're gonna set up a.
Apparently, everyone has SDBs.
Oh, that's a fuck.
All right, listen up.
Fix that. Yeah, that's not intended. Fixing. Okay. Yep. Okay, it's good now. So yeah, 1 and 3 have SDBs. Yeah, we'll drop bombs on the scramblers. If there's no scramblers captured, we'll set up a grinder at steer 6, oriented east to west, towards Alta. So let me just confirm the range on that guy, but I think that's going to be good. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll orient ourselves like steer 6 to Alta. One second. And kill anything that's scrambling. If we see anything, you know, starting a taxi or whatever, we're just gonna aggressively push in, drop SDBs on them, kill them as they're getting airborne, etc. But I definitely want a pod on the airbase at all times. The other factor for us is if you look towards steer 8, that's where the Kuznetsov is. The Kuznetsov is east northeast of Steer 8 by the there's a like an oil platform out there in the middle of the ocean. It's over there. So could be coming in from the northeast, carrier bound MiGs and Su-27s. If we see them coming in, we'll probably split into sections. One section will watch the airbase, and the other section will push northeast and go attack that group.
Have you left the jammer on purpose?
Say again?
Have you taken off the jammer on purpose?
No, I'll add that back. That should be on there.
So
yeah, so that's the like high level plan, and we'll just remain on station until the contract alta down, and then we'll continue a couple more spins, make sure the strikers are off, and then we'll RTB. Standard engagement SOP. If we get engaged, wing trail wing, 15-mile separation between elements. Default sort will be left to right and fucking
front to back, high low.
Yeah, no, low to high.
Low to high. Okay.
Yeah, so left to right, low to high will be our default sort, unless I sort otherwise, unless I target otherwise. Call timeout when you fire your missile. Call. So what we'll do is like the general scheme is, you know, it's a targeting, like first thing is targeting. I don't know if the AWACS knows how to do BVR things, but if he does, then we'll do commit and correlation. And then there's going to be a targeting where I'm going to tell you what to kill, basically. If I don't tell you what to kill and you're engaged, use the default sort. Then may do a plan. So, like, I'll say, like, you know, plan, element, attack. I'll say, like, skate south or skate east or whatever. And then we'll fucking, and then we'll sort. So that will be the flow. Again, default SOP is set up a 15-mile grinder, and wing trail wing. What else? I want us to be pretty high, so we'll probably be like 26 to 28,000 on the way in. And yeah, I don't know if I have anything else. I think that's pretty much my blathering of a briefing. Any questions?
I can choke a bingo.
All right,
yeah,
listen
so
up.
wingman TACAN, and then the Joker's like, let's see, we'll call it 4,000 and 3,000 for bingo.
Okay.
All right, listen up.
Anything else?
Nope.
Nope.
Cool. Yeah, let's jump up then.
So wingman, so my TACAN would be like 78 X-ray or Yankee then.
All right, listen up.
Yours would be 16 plus 63, which is 69.
79 X-ray.
79. You'll be 79
Seven-
X-ray.
Copy.
3's gonna be 79 Yankee. 4 is gonna be
1-6 Yankee.
1-6 Yankee. Need more coffee.
All right, listen up.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Target 0 points. Recon Alta, Breland. Actually, all of you Recon Alta. The first runway threshold in the list should be steer point 90, and the second runway threshold in the list should be steer point 91.
Beat you to it.
So that is the westernmost threshold, 91, easternmost threshold, 90, and we'll refer to those two accordingly. Because I believe the last time we were up here, the active was 1-1, I believe, which means they're likely to be. It was 1-1, wasn't it? I think it was.
I don't remember.
I think it was 1-1. So anyway, they were. I'm almost certain. So they would be most likely coming at us through point 91, like taking off west to east. So I want us to when we scan the field with the pod, I want us to have like focus primarily on 91. And again, if you see anyone scrambling and you're within parameters, just release. Don't even just call out that you're doing it and then release weapons on that scrambler.
Good.
So that SA-10 you were on about earlier, Kraus, was that SA-8 was the secondary threat. The SA-10 that nearby was up at that military camp. We killed it last time. Maybe it's like moved down to the SA-8 after we killed it, but it was up at the military camp, and it is no flaplet.
Okay. I'm not too worried about it either way.
All right, listen up.
Worst case, we'll just
go kill
low.
it.
Yeah, or kill it. Yeah.
All right, listen up.
Too bad we don't have HTS. We could take one of those too and give us some more drag.
All right, listen up.
For the lulls.
All right, listen up.
What do you want us to put into the IDM?
So I think we're gonna do. I don't care. I literally don't care about the AI. But I think what we'll do is we'll put the wing, the lead, and the element leader of of Cajun 2 and Spade 4. So that should be 1-1, 1-3, and 3-1 and 3-3.
Okay.
Comp 1 IVC.
5x5.
Okay, Hawkeye 5-1, IVC.
5x5.
To the pit.
Yo. Mudhead 3, check in.
Mudhead 3, 4 ship, F-16s. Request taxi.
Good afternoon. Mudhen 3, you are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Bravo, and then hold short. Runway 16 left.
3.
Alright, let's taxi. Making a left. Mudhead 3, taxi, runway 16.
3 seconds. 4 seconds.
Alright, we'll do a 2-ship departure. Just go ahead and do like a 5-second separation between element.
Mud N31, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 308775.
Mudhead 3, 4-ship, F-16s, ready for departure. Mudhead 3, hold short. Mudhead 3, 4-ship, F-16s, ready for departure. Mudhead 3, weight 080 at 7 knots, runway 16 left. You're cleared for takeoff.
Okay, being cleared to take off. Taking active.
2 taking active. Taking active left.
Lead drawn.
4. 2 is rolling. Up.
Mudhead 3-1, contact departure.
Okay.
Full up on visual.
Check left steer 6.
2, 3, 4.
Push uniform 6.
2. Stay again, block.
Push uniform 6.
3.
Alright, go ahead and fence in.
Two fenced in, fuel state, 11.2, tanks are feeding. 3 fans, 11.4. 4 fans, 11.2.
Music on.
2 music. 3 music. 4.
Keeper, Mudhead and 3, 4-ship, F-16 block 30's checking in, bullseye, 233157.
Mudhen 3, Keeper, radar contact, copy check-in, awaiting package lead.
Go wing, trail wing.
2. 3 going trail. 4.
Lead.
I got robot 80 miles, dead ahead.
Keeper loud and clear, A firm over.
Mudhead and 3, bogeyed out.
Mudhen 3, Keeper, nearest threat, bullseye, 23165, 21,000, track west, 2-ship, flanker Charlie.
Mudhead and 3, commit. Okay, Mudhead and 3. 2 target trail, 235 for 60.
2.
Helmet checking 1.
4.
That's kicking the burn. Get some altitude.
2.
36 for 6'8", 21,000. Keeper, Mudhead 3, declare 236 for 7'4", 19,000.
Hostile, 2 ship, flanker Charlies.
Yeah, 2 target trail man.
Please.
Plan skate southwest.
Bulldog 7-1, you're on check.
Okay, Mudhead 3 engaging 236 for 80, 20,000, strength 2.
4 heading 340.
Mudhead 3 trail group from that last contact to 2 ship flanker echoes, tracking south.
Three forward, do we want to climb?
Fox 3 long.
Fox 3, 236 for 85, 10,000.
Full burn.
2, Fox 3 long.
Crank left.
50,000.
Splash 23786, 6,000.
Cheap shot.
Okay, 2 rejoin.
2 in trail.
1, Fox 3 medium.
Confirm you have a shot off on your bandit.
Negative. He's still flying.
Roger. Okay, plan Bonsai 243 for 7'9", 13,000. 2 your shooter.
Copy.
2, cheap shot.
Element checking right.
3, 4.
2, let's flow at mill power. I don't want to burn.
2.
2, Fox 3 long.
Yeah. Hey, 3 scan 080.
Work with ships.
Say again.
Scan east. 2, he's turning in. He's turning in 2.
55 keeper, radar contact.
2, copy.
31156, copy check in.
Looks like he's defending your missile. We're gonna continue to flow on that head.
Mudhead, Spade, Bulldog.
3 scanning east.
He's turning in again. 2, confirm you did shoot or did not shoot.
Negative.
Okay, hold your missile. Just shoot him when he turns in.
10 degrees left, 80 miles. Forward.
Okay, he's turning in again too.
Copy.
Say again 4 step on.
Forgot. He's turning cold now.
Yep, we're just gonna continue to flow.
Copy.
Push him all the way to steer 6 if we have to.
unknown Strober.
Is that the guy 26,000?
Bullseye 22343, hostile 2-ship Fulcrum.
26,000. They're flanking away from you, Kraus, or Mommer.
Negative, they are hot. Bullseye 22346, 26,000 are hot. 3, engage.
Mud 33 targeting 22346, 26,000.
Two, continue to monitor this guy.
2. Still running.
Mudhen 3 engaged, 222 for 4-9, 25,000 strength 2.
Element, full burn.
4.
Turn it into.
4. Stevie, try to get the trailer if possible.
Yes.
2, shoot him. 2, shoot him.
2, Fox 3 long.
132, Fox 3, 252, 58.
1, Fox 3 medium.
Tap, flare, tap, flare, tap, flare, tap, flare, tap, flare, tap,
Defending missile.
tap, flare, tap, flare, tap, flare, tap, flare, tap, flare, tap, flare,
2 football rejoining trail.
tap, flare,
Defending 240, defending Fox 1.
tap, flare.
4, able to switch target.
4, back in cage and
4, you shoot him. I'm at full. Lost.
4, Fox 3 long.
Fox 3, 23055.
4, cheap shot.
Defending left. Fucking lost, burning through right when I needed to shoot.
Three music off.
Keeper, Mudhen 3-1, bogey dope.
4, Fox 3 long.
Full defensive missile.
4, Fox 3 long.
Ship now defensive. Bullseye, bra 090 029.
Okay, 2, we're in right.
Yeah, 2 in trail.
Say altitude.
18,000 feet.
090.
090, affirm.
Copy 10 out of 3 clean, coming back up.
Full defensive missile. Mudhen Keeper, 2-ship Fulcrum now dragging northeast, gold.
2, 2, are you with me?
In trail.
Full clean.
2, kill this guy. Actually, disregard. Disregard. I'm shooter on him. Plan, crank left.
2.
Fox 3.
1, Fox 3
Fox
long.
3, 240 for 58. I'm actually cranking right. Sorry.
2 in trail.
Timeout, 22,000. I'm out right.
Okay, helmet's in.
I believe his wingman is still up.
1, Fox 3 long.
3, the bandit should be bearing 030 roughly.
1, Fox 3 long. 1, Fox 3 long.
I've got 2 friendlies out there.
Roger.
17,000.
Package Bulldog 7, pushing from 2-4 frag.
Keeper, say status bandit to our northwest.
But in Keeper, bandit is no factor being chased by AI. We have scramblers on alta.
Okay. Three reference target. Sorry, reference tier 6.
3. Checking Steer 7.
Cool.
Package Cajun 2, push.
Mudhen 3, declare 252 for 4-3.
Mudhen Keeper, Furball, 1 friendly, 1 bandit.
2 say weapons.
2 4 long sticks.
Occasion 2, Mudhen 3.
Mudhen Cajun, go ahead.
We are +2 at this time.
Copy, +2.
Yep, 27 to the north.
Yeah, that's engaged for both friendlies.
Hey, 3, continue to reference 6. I'm going to turn into that bandit.
Yeah.
2 in trail.
I got the Scramblers 4000.
Spade 4, Keeper.
Data.
That might be a helicopter to slow.
Kraus, you got the bandit. Angels 21 on the nose.
Keeper, you're currently
Yeah, 2, your shooter.
on the, Scramblers,
Do a Fox 3 medium, though. I think he's
known at this
engaged.
time could just be helicopters.
Spade. Fort, monitor.
What altitude?
2 abort. 2 abort.
2.
And rejoin. He's engaged with a band. Engaged with a friendly.
130 knots, but rather
Another 29 knots.
See if you can get a pod on and confirm helicopter.
Copy. Fade it now.
2, I'm turning back in.
2 in trail.
Two kill MiG-29, 18,000. 3 come off right and flow south.
2, Fox 3 long.
3250 for 48, Angels 18.
3, check right.
Is that 250 for 48 or 258 for 48?
Say again?
4012.
2 confirm, 250 for 48 or 258 for 48?
25849.
Okay, the one at 18,000.
Yep. Got a missile on him.
He's just flowing flat. He's smoking. 2
Looking back into target.
I think he's I got mud 8. Splash, you got Splash 259 for 5-1, 16,000.
2 in drill.
I got nails 27, 310.
4 scan low.
Status Bandit Bra 300.
Mud Keeper Bandit is still merged with friendly F-16.
Understood.
About 8. Full same. Should be no factor.
Keeper Space 4-3, declare contact 17180, 21,000.
2 nails, SA at 11 o'clock.
Yep, we're just gonna avoid that. Hey, shoot, kick off your tanks.
Space Keeper, contact us hostile type of...
Already done.
Boys, check some tanks.
Hey, 3, start 3 and 4. Let's reverse the briefing order. You're gonna scan the target and we'll cover you.
3, still 15 miles till pod capture.
Roger. What's your, Okay, Mudhen 3 sweeping Alta now.
Caging copy. Spade Force established cap.
Space for Keeper.
Go for spade.
I think that
Space
Mud 8
Force
is to, in that city to our left 9 there, Apex, watch out.
4650, 21,000, tracking southwest, turning hot.
Spade searching.
Okay, 2 scan low, Alta.
2.
Keeper spade, stay type 14951.
Spade Keeper, type unknown.
Light right, checking it also. Spade Force nailed 29 southeast. Spade Force commit 15548 19,000 2 ship over.
Three status capture.
Not yet. 25 miles should be coming any second. And the cloud got me right when it's coming to you. That's coming. Now visual. Tally.
Mudhen Keeper.
Go from Mudhen.
Mudhen Keeper, pop-up group bullseye 01048, 21,000 hot, type unknown, coming from the carrier, possibly flankers.
3, cheap shot.
3 capture.
4, hit ball.
2 o'clock.
Spade Forcation 2.
Go for cage.
Fox 315-141, 20,000 flanker.
Spade 4, occasion 2.
Go for spade.
We're Spike 27 by that SA-17 ring. Are you engaging them?
Engaging.
All the taxiways are clear.
Okay, start flowing off and cover us.
Okay, stand by that. 4 flankers standing at taxiway to the steer 90.
Cajun 2 declare.
What steer point is it?
90. 90.
Roger.
Runway 11.
3, kill him.
2 ship flanker Charlie.
Cajun's monitoring.
Where are they for?
They're at runway 11. At the UR.
Steer point 90. Steer point 90.
Got him, yeah, see they just wanted.
Please commit to that group.
Cajun Keeper, and say again your last.
Confirm that friendlies are...
GBU released.
Negative, no commits. They're still engaged with the fulcrum.
GBU released.
Hey, 4, can you walk me on? I have no capture.
Say again?
Can you talk me onto the target? I'm looking for him.
Bruiser times 2.
Cajun 2 commit. Group Bulls 18965.
Bruiser.
Splash. I splash number 3. Kill.
Bruiser.
Excellent. One was just taxiing onto the runway and is killed. Second splash.
Okay.
More on the F-run.
3, go air to air, and we're in hot now. Go air to air and scan east.
3.
I have 2 SDBs away on that same position.
I didn't get the 2 on the apron. I can still get those.
No, I have 2 away. Just go air to air. You're too close.
3 scanning east. Tanks away.
4, cheap shot.
By the way, you called out the wrong steer point, CV. That was pretty confusing.
Cheap shot.
For context, we're on steer point 91.
I thought that's what he said.
Bruiser.
1 away on the apron. 2 by flankers are preparing to taxi.
Hawkeye 5, Cajun 2.
Cajun 2, go ahead.
I'm off. I'm flowing 240.
My 6 from the south-southwest.
3 say air to ground weapons.
Fox 3 medium.
3 2 times. Takes.
3, pinball.
Cajun 5, committing.
330.
Okay, 3 status air.
East is completely clear.
Hawkeye Keeper, do you read?
Okay, 3 rejoin. Go for Hawkeye. 3
Right.
3 rejoin. I'm
Hawkeye Keeper, Cajun's engaged with that flanker group, but it's now burning towards you.
got pod on. Okay, splash 2 flankers on the pad. I'm going air to air. 3 go air to ground.
Keeper, Cajun.
Great.
Target.
I got nails 27 towards the
Keeper at 20
Kuznetsov.
miles, tracks northwest.
Yeah, 2 same.
Copy 20 miles northwest.
7045 spiraling down, death flanker.
Hey, Cajun 2, the target is clear. Hit the target.
Hawkeye 5, shoot.
Hawkeye 5.
7, 95, 22,000.
Cajun to engage. We get away from these guys first.
K2, target 01841, 01839, 17,000.
Got him. Okay, so to Fox 3, 211 for 72. Yeah, 2 confirmed hostile flanker.
Yep, you're clear to kill.
2, Fox 3 long. 018 or 37, Angel 17 hot.
Plan Bunzai, one's in 018, or 007.
Package Cajun 2 disengaging, pressing target.
1, Fox 3 long.
3, 2, Pitbull.
Fox 3, Fox 3, I'm actually crank left.
6 minutes roll leg.
Element. Clear. Mod 1032, engage defensive 029012, Angel 20. 3 heads up.
1, Pitbull.
He's dragged. There's another one behind him.
Keeper, your target is still hot, turning back.
Naked.
I have a Fox 3 in the 1 at 17,000 timeout.
2 in trail.
Madhen, what's striking you?
1, Pitbull.
Fox 3, 204, 105, 22,000. 100. Engage flanker 01334, 16,000 cold.
Hey, 3, go ahead and rejoin and look at the target again.
There's a hot one right behind.
Okay, you engaged?
Yeah, engage 21,000. Is that a 2-ship, Stevie? Ship, I got the left one.
Got only one.
Okay, flanker splash.
2 returning back in.
Second one's flanking. 2. Lead pop a flare. There's 3 ships there. 2 in trail.
Mudhen 3 engaging 109 for 24, 34,000.
Right, I'm on the trailer.
Three, Fox 3 long.
3, Fox 3. The lead guy. Fox 3, 01639, 16,227. 3's defending.
4, Fox 3 medium.
Fox 3, 205. Oh fuck, little defensive.
A
Cheap shot.
Spade 4 Cajun 2.
3, Fox 3 long.
For Cajun.
4, Pitbull.
Sorry. Spade 4, I need the tar cap.
Go for spade.
Request delouse.
Spade 4.
A 2 target 012 for 38, 16,000.
29.
2, did you copy?
Yeah, 2, eyes on, I got him.
Clear, keeper to spade. Clear, 038.
Okay, I'm targeted the one behind him at 23,000.
Friendly, Mudhen 3-4.
Yeah, that's the one at 17,000, I'm ready.
Actually, hey, target switch, target the one in the back. I got the one at 18.
Keeper declare 018 to 0636 20.
Hostile flanker.
I got him.
1, Fox 3 medium.
Fox 3, 01933, 24,000. Crank right.
Mudhen 3-2, Fox 3, 00835, 28.
Mudhen spade element has tally on these guys available for deload.
Timeout.
2, IPM bound.
1, Pitbull.
2 to 1 long stick.
Pitbull.
Spade Keeper, go ahead for the delouse. Push direct north.
1, Fox 3 medium.
Okay, flow 190.
2. Dune trail.
Hey, Hawkeye, can we declare ground target?
Hawkeye negative, I don't have them.
3 status.
3 Alta clear, turning back in.
Clear 6.
3 delousing. Ray gun?
Buddy lock.
Yours.
I have a spike 27, 355.
Yeah, ray gun again? He is super close on your 6.
Are you sure?
Package Cajun 2 bombs away, Alta. I got one at 19,000.
This is 2. Apex, did you not get a hard lock there?
No. Hit 01029 19,000 flanker.
Four, Fox 3 medium.
21227 flankers, 19,000. Smoking already.
Roger, cap elements, caution, trail group turning back high.
Hey guys, come off 230, and then we'll let the Spade cover up.
4 people.
3, keep shot.
2 copies.
Spade 4, Mudhen 3, we're out 235. Spade 4 say intentions.
What time on?
3 and 4 say weapons.
Mudhen Keeper, Spade Force currently engaging bandits on your 6. Continue flowing out.
3 and 4 say weapons.
Spade Force commit 358, 35, 20,000.
3 and 4. 3 and 4 say weapons.
3, 4 radar, 2 pig.
358.
Also still clear.
Or 3 down 6.
Okay, 3, check 020, and clear 020.
Say again, step up.
Clear 020.
Mudhen Keeper, you're in the clear. Combat effective.
Judy.
3, 020.
Or rejoining.
2, let's hook left.
2.
Cheap shot.
Bulldog Keeper.
Mudhen 3-3, declare 02111 10,000.
Friendly, Spade 4.
The Viper.
Bulldog Keeper, do you read?
Keeper, go ahead.
020, clear.
Bulldog Keeper, we have a leaker, Bullseye 2906 45 21.
Another pop-up, just pop-up group coming off the Kuznetsov. 011 for 94. They're still about 90 miles out.
Bulldog Keeper is 022 for 45 from your post.
Thank you. And say the target 24510.
Negative 290 for 50 now, 21,000 hot.
Contact. Bulldog 7 targeted 28649, 21,000.
Roger, target is 2 ship full.
3 float 200 and set up a grinder.
3's going up.
I'm captured the captured 3.91.
Have they not hit it yet? Jeez.
I know, it's taking forever. Called IP inbound like a long time ago.
Package alta down. There we go. Box 3, 28051, 10,000.
See no impacts on Alta. I'm looking at it right now.
1, cheap shot.
Occasion 2, Mudhen 3, understand you are egressing.
Mudhen Cajun negative, we got one bomb on the jet, still trying to give my my number 3 a chance to get it off. 1 minute.
There's about a 10 ship coming off the Kuznetsov, so get that bomb away quick.
Cajun copy.
Box 3, 274.
Really, you still got bombs, right?
2 times. Might be best.
Okay, stand by.
3, cheap shot.
Package space 4-1 is down, 3 taking over.
Sorry for the erratic flying too.
No biggie. I'd be getting his TV to run for his money too. Package Cajun 2, egress.
Roger. Mudhen 3 egressing.
2.
Hey, hey 3, I'm gonna have a target for you in a second.
On Alpha?
Negative, it's a EWR on the way out.
Roger.
I'll send you data in a second.
3 standing by.
Standby data.
Bulldog Keeper, 1 times leaker, coming back in, 16,000.
3 good data. Vector. 3 capture.
That is your target, you're clear to engage.
Pitbull. 4, cheap shot.
Port choker. Yeah, they're bad, they won't come off.
Alright, no worries. Make sure you're within speed parameters, because you gotta be going sort of fast for the SDVs.
I'm going Mach 0.9.
Okay. Yeah, they're broken.
Yeah, I get the flight path.
Alright boys, let's reference tier 1.
2, 3, 4.
To confirm, you have 1 radar.
Yep, 1 radar.
Three and 4 weapons.
4 is 3 long sticks.
3 is 4 long sticks. That was good shit.
Back in space 4, are we on the other time? Negative, standby.
Dude, so Breland,
Bulldog 7, status on your target when able.
Gotcha, we are the code.
So Breland, I have TGP footage of a flanker literally on its takeoff roll, and then your bomb slammed into it.
Excellent.
2 bombs. I'd like to get up on 10 targets.
Yes, TV. So I scanned 91. Tune in to your target. There was nothing there, and then I scanned 90. There was nothing there, and then you're like, no, there's flankers on the runway. I'm like, what?
Yeah, but he was saying the eastern threshold, which is 90.
I think he called 0.91.
Yes, it was runway 11. I'd have mixed up those two, I'm sorry.
He did call, yeah, that's right. You called runway 11, so I knew 0.91 in my head. Keep a Hawkeye 5, give me the target of Bulldog.
Okay, there were only 2 runways.
Hawkeye Keeper target is Bullseye 27564, 25,000 hot. Fly direct north past Bulldog and you'll see him.
Checking right for rejoin. Go with that position.
Negative, just take lead.
3, continuing steer 1.
Yeah, you have missiles, so, I'm out and Apex has 1.
Keeper space 4, boogie dope.
Space 4 Keeper, immediate picture clear.
Space 4 copy. Keeper Hawkeye 5, target is finished.
I was wondering why my fucking nose kept dipping. I must have
Okay,
flipped the
Keeper
autopilot
target at
accidentally.
28163, 21,000, now flowing southeast.
Keeper, Bulldog 7, declare 27761, 21,000.
Hostile single ship, man, Fulcrum.
Okay, Roger, we're defensive from that contact, trying to drag to Hawkeye.
Yeah, Hawkeye is on that target. Still Metallica.
Okay, let's
Bulldog,
put
Roger,
Bulldog
Hawkeye.
and Hawkeye into the DEM.
Roger. Hawkeye engaging bullseye 27063, 24,000.
Should be 4-1 and 5-1.
Hawkeye 5 to Fox 3, bullseye 263 for 63.
So we're there.
Oh, it's like it's right to our right. Bulldog, Hawkeye, Mudhen 3, do you need help?
2, pinball.
That's a negative. Hold up. Roger. Leading back to Sturble. 4. Okay, target is track.
3 say fuel.
3 fuel 063 036.
Keeper, Mudhen 3, vector to intercept.
Mudhen Keeper 33040 knots.
Hey, 3, let's go ahead and flow 33040.
3.
Good.
Should I follow or return home?
2, what's your fuel?
Fuel stay 3.9.
Yeah, stay with me.
Hawkeye Keeper, target's gone from my
2.
low, confirm splash.
3 Joker 3-5. Hawkeye 5, target splash. Should not. Checking back steer.
Okay, Roger,
1.
picture in that area now.
Yeah, there's shit coming from.
Should have done a little bit better job with my speed here.
Sounds like you can catch up. Last intercept, nothing out there anymore.
Mudhen declare 332 for 3-1. We got a bunch of mode 1 and mode 2 responses around steer 6.
Keeper, scope shows clean 33231.
Or regards steer 7.
Yeah.
Spade 4, Keeper.
Go for spade.
Spade 4, I've got a bar cap coming dangerously close to your racetrack. Bullseye 12040, 20,000. Monitor, but do not commit.
Roger. Hello, friends, TV.
Hello.
Check left for turn back to steer 1.
2. to turn around and clear your 6, or you just want to go ahead and land?
Just continue. Keeper, Mud Hen 3, bogeyed up.
Mud Hen Keeper, picture clear.
Rejoin for landing or 2 ship landings?
Just land. I don't have enough fuel.
That was good shit.
Package Bulldog 7 is attack complete. That should be Miller time.
Okay, 5, Miller time.
Mud Hen 3.
Agent 2.
Okay, Stevie, beginning descent. Throttle idle. Ready, and go. 15 degrees, nose down. Make it 10. 10 degrees, nose down. Ready, and go. Element checking off for approach. Checking left for 16 right. Initial. 16 is going to be done. Checking right for 16 initial. And diving a little bit more.
Package Cajun 2 checking out tactical switching approach.
Okay, Stevie, speed brakes, ready, and go. Left turn, leveling out at 2004. Overhead. We should have been straight. Still on me.
Kraus, do you want to go for straight in or overhead brake?
Straight or overhead brake was brief, so we're gonna do that.
Copy.
Descending 215 for pattern. Brake is to the right.
Yep.
Good shit, Stevie.
Package, Hawkeye 5, switching approach.
One hand, 3. Checking. Left base. Or right base.
Alright, 2, push uniform 4.
2.
Mudhead 3-1, Air-16, 30 miles, northeast, 28,000, inbound from overhead landing.
Continue straight in, 16.
3-1, you are cleared all the way in. For
298
runway 16 right, welcome back.
I'm 10 degrees nose down, idle throttle, boards out.
2989. Fuel page 2989. Mud N33. Next time get clearance before landing. Mud N33, contact tower. Switch to
3 speed control, left.
775.
Moving right.
Mudhead 3-1, Air-16, 20 miles, northeast, 20,000, inbound from overhead landing.
Mud N31, runway 16 right for landing.
16, 15 miles. Northeast, 16,000. Inbound
It's not giving me clearance to land.
What a bitch.
Hawkeye 5-1, contact tower for landing. Switch 308775.
Hawkeye 5, switch to tower.
Alright, we're gonna use that little fjord as our initial.
Tower for landing. Switch 308775. Mudhen 3-1, contact tower for landing. Switch 308775. Cajun 2-3, go around. Vector 340, contact approach for resequencing.
Bulldog 7-1, 4-ship, F-16s, 20 miles. Northeast, 27,000.
Mudhen 3-1. This is Mudhen 3-1. We're at initial. The ATC is not clearing us from overhead, but we're at initial.
16 right, welcome back. Q and page 2989. Cajun 2-4, you're causing a traffic conflict. Contact approach for sequencing or depart the area.
Okay, turning on to runway heading. It's gonna be a right-hand brake there, Apex.
2.
Cajun 2-3, next time get clearance before landing. Cajun 2-3, contact tower. Switch 308.
Mudhead 3-1 in the break.
Bulldog 7-1, contact tower for landing. Switch 308775. Cajun 2-4, next time get clearance before landing. Cajun 2-4, contact tower. Switch 308775.
Okay, Bulldog 7, 5 mile initial, runway 16 right. Negative still.
Mudhead 3-1 in the perch.
2-4 exiting runway Foxtrot.
Agent 2-4, contact ground. Switch 30825.
Initial runway 16 right.
Mudhen 3-1 final runway 16 right.
Cajun 5 miles, runway for Cajun.
Hawkeye
7 in the break.
5-1, contact ground. Switch 30825. Hawkeye 5-4, contact ground, switch 30825.
Goes down.
Bulldog 7, right base, runway 16 right.
You doing alright over there, Apex? I didn't hear any comms from you.
Doing alright.
Mudhead, clear active.
On chart finder, runway 16 now.
Mudhead 3-1, contact ground, switch 30825.
Bulldog 7-1, 2 mile final, runway 16 right.
Shutting it down.
Dusty a little.
Out to him and make sure he's on the same page as you. But I know you knew it, and I want to encourage it, so please don't take it negative. But it's just things to improve. That's about it. Good job, everyone. Fantastic job too, sticking with me through the little cap we did there. That was awesome. Yeah, well done.
Cool. We'll go Mudhead 3. Mudhead 3 was a sweep. Our mission was to sweep the target area and the area around the target area. Okay, so our plan was to go out there. Myself and 3 also brought some SDBs to deal with anything that might be scrambling off the airfield, which turned out to be fortuitous, as I'll go over in a second. Our plan was go over there, set up a grinder, get capture on the airfield. From the previous mission, we knew what the active was, so we had steer points set for the active and the alternative. And we were going to drop SDBs on any scramblers and then just fly around in a circle, block things coming from the Kuznetsov primarily, assuming that the other flight, Spade 4, would deal with shit coming from the east. Okay, so what happened? On the ingress, we had flankers and fulcrums attacking from the north. So we engaged and killed those. I believe we killed one by fulcrum, and then there was a flanker up there that was being engaged with an AI bar cap, and we just disengaged from them and continued. That led to the element being in the front of us, of myself and 2, and then they went on the target, got pod capture. They were about to come off because they couldn't see anything, and then number 4 was like, there's bandits scrambling. So quickly retasked 3 to get bombs off on the scramblers, killed 2 Su-35s that were scrambling, and then they came off to clear air. We switched in, 1 and 2 switched in, killed another 2 flankers that were on the apron and were getting ready to scramble. So killed 4 bandits on the ground, and then we kept looking on the apron, looking for more shit that was scrambling. Nothing was scrambling, so then we still had 1 element looking at the airbase, and then we had we had some aircraft, some Mode 1 and Mode 2 responses coming from the north. The Kuznetsov, I don't know, had like 8 aircraft come in from the north. engaged those. I believe we killed 2 or maybe 3 of them, and then asked Spade 4 for a delouse. I don't know what it was very chaotic, which I disengaged my flight because I had no idea what Spade 4 was doing. I kept asking them for status, and they didn't respond, so I was like, all right, I'm just going to let them do their thing. We disengaged to the southwest, and at that point, I was out of missiles. 2 had 1 slammer, 3 and 4 were good, and we were about to be Joker. Not quite Joker, but about to be Joker. The engagement with the flankers from the Kuznetsov and the MiGs from the Kuznetsov was complete. And then we started RTBing. On the way back, there was a bandit that was attacking, I believe, Hawkeye. We were going to support that engagement, but he got splashed. So then we RTB'd, landed, and came back with 4 ships. Okay, what went well? Number 2... again, I think I said this in the last mission, but just like super fast, super rapid sorting, and also really fast switching. So like there was one point where I was like, hey, switch onto the guy at 24,000 behind him, and you like immediately switched and then fired on the right guy because the other guy turned hot into me and I had to shoot him. So it was like, that was really fast response time, and I think basically saved our ass. And also good formation flying. I was all over the place because there was points where I had the pod on the target, and then I was like doing S turns and shit. And you were on my wing the whole time, which was really good. 3, good like proactive leading of the element. When myself and 2 were engaging that northern group, I had no cycles to like manage you at all. So you did the right thing during that time. And because of that, we were able to get to the target and not have to Rolex the entire package more than a couple minutes, even though that we were engaged in 2 multi-split azimuth engagements that were pretty time consuming. 4, great general wing manning, I would say. Also like goat status on seeing those bandits, because like 3 was coming off, and I don't know, we might have missed them, and then 2 of them might have got airborne and might have shot. I mean, we were in position to cover you, but it still would have created more danger than needed to. So that was good that you caught those guys, and then we were able to kill them. What could be improved? Go ahead.
No, Stevie is excellent lookout. So
yeah, man.
Stand by.
What could be improved? Apparently, I used the wrong call signs. I don't know. I was in a weird like mental fog this morning, but hopefully I didn't confuse too many people. Apparently, I used the wrong call sign at 1 point or 2 points. I don't fucking know. I was trying to talk to Spade, and I might have called them Cajun. I'm not sure. So that happened. 2. So I have a question for 3 and 4. Did you guys hear me when I said I was in the break and in the perch, and when I was downwind and all that? Did you hear me on the comms?
Yep.
Okay. So 2 apparently didn't hear me, and then because of that, his landing was fucked up. I don't know if it's a technical issue. I have no idea, but he couldn't hear me. I don't even know if that's a debrief point because maybe it's a tech issue. I don't fucking know. But that resulted in a weird landing. I would, even if you can't hear me, I would probably say something on the comms like lost visual or just saying what you're doing, like, hey, I'm in the perch, I'm on downwind, I'm on final, whatever. Because I had no idea what was going on, and then I was like, "Hey, dude, where are you at?" And you're like, I'm back here. I'm landing." I was like, "Oh, okay." 3. So 3. There's a couple points where I was like, "Hey, flow 220," and then which you did, but then you like stopped and then started flowing back toward the target area, especially at the end. I wanted you to continue flowing in that direction because there was like a 5 or 6 mode 1 and mode 2 responses coming from the carrier, and I was like, these guys are going to be within 60 miles. We're going to have to commit on them. It didn't turn out to be a problem, but it could have. And then you were like cold by the time we would have been in commit range. You were cold.
So the reason I turned back in was because I was getting like more than 30 miles away from the package, or at least where I thought the package was, which turned out to not be completely correct, but sure, continue.
So I would say like just ask for that or say what I would just ask for that because me and 2 were in no position to engage that group. We had 1 missile and we had the lowest fuel, so that would have been bad. There was still the only reason why I didn't call you in is because there was enough space where I could drag them into you because you were 40 miles away from us at that point. There's enough space where I could have dragged them into you and you could have engaged them, but it still was not a great setup. 4, there was a lot of confusion about where the bandits were taken off from. I just used the steer points that we made those steer points for a reason, and it was I apparently used the right steer point. I didn't hear it. I thought you were saying you're using the runway headings, which can be interpreted 2 different directions because the threshold says something on it, and you don't usually refer to runway headings when you're talking about a target and a targeting pod. So it was pretty confusing, but we were able to find the target. So it all worked out. But I would try to use hey, they're at 0.91. If you did say that, I didn't hear it.
Yes, I saw. Maybe I used the wrong one. I think I mixed up 90 and 91 when I saved it on the DTC.
That's fine.
Sorry.
It worked out fine. It's possible it couldn't have worked. It might have turned out poorly otherwise. Yeah, that's all I have for fucking Mudhen 3.
Fucking Mudhen.
Fucking Mudhen. All right, Spade 4, I'll take the start, and then I'll pass it over to Ray because he was there for the end. So we took off uneventful. We saw that Kraus was getting out in front and getting ready to engage, so we were lining up to delouse you guys if you came back towards us, but you didn't. That was before you started your sweep run. And then my Windows fucking crashed on me, so the flight continued while I rebooted and rejoined. I got my 1 rejoin. Got back with everybody. That put me behind them, so 3.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
You were, thank you.
Cool. So that's the end of the debrief. For those that want to stick around, we're going to be going over the Tacview. The IP address and the download are in Saturday BMS events. Just go ahead and connect, and then we'll start running through it. Thanks for attending. Please fill out the survey so that we can improve our events.
One thing that I'll add, sorry, I noticed BS using the term bittersweet the other day, and after having done GCI, I didn't know about that brevity term at the time, but I think it's super useful for a lot of situations.
For the dummies in the back, what's it mean?
Means you're gonna kill a friendly.
Yeah, friendly's dead. So I was using it when a furball resolved with the friendly dying and just being enemy there.
Where are you, BS? Are you underground or something?
He's in the bunker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was the other confusing thing. There was multiple flights out there. There were AI flights that all had very similar call signs. There was a Spade flying next to Mudhen. There was a Cajun flying next to Cajun, and I had to double check to see which one they had.
Oh,
there's Cajun, because there's Cajun 2, which I think was Fritz.
Yeah,
and then
so this mission
6.
starts with Spade 1, which is robots pushing these Su-33s away.
Robots.
Damn
So,
robots.
so Stevie, there was a good reaction on you here. Right at M14, I got Metallica on these guys to the north. I lost target faded.
So Apex and Krause are shooting at that guy. And Stevie and Breland are sorted these MiG-29s.
Another good start. By the way, Fritz, what did you think about the 6-minute separation as it turned out?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
It ended up I had to push it 6 minutes past that anyways because I got engaged on my ingress, but it worked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
This flanker did not go down for 20 minutes. It was still there.
Yeah, no, I really like the concept of having sweeps, especially when the AO has so much red air in it. Because
I think
they have sweep has some playtime before everyone else shows up to clear stuff out. I don't know.
It doesn't really work if there's SA-10s. Is the problem?
No, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. I just want to sort of explain my questioning of it because I think in my brain I didn't quite fully grasp it. It's sort of I visualized it being sweep would be on the return leg when we were pressing in, and that I don't know, that seemed kind of weird, but
6 minutes is not all that much. So if you're waiting for help, it's an eternity. But for mission planning, if anything gets bounced even once, that's nothing.
Yeah, I don't think the idea is that sleep is on a specific leg. It's more just they're out in some amorphous cloud in front of everyone. Sorry.
But the other thing is the tar cap was also going to be right on station protecting you guys from the same.
Yeah.
I mean, they would have been able to clear you if needed. But yeah,
it worked out. We ended up 6 minutes delayed after that, anyways, because of those leakers that got through.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are shooting a straggler. He's holding 122 knots, nose up.
He was smoking a little bit. He already lost 1 health.
Yeah, I just schwacked the dude.
Did you ever get pod capture on these helicopters, Stevie?
No.
Okay. I wasn't too worried about them, but I would have loved the confirmation that they were helicopters.
I tried. I had the TGP move in, but I didn't see them.
Yeah.
You could have called it on the AWACS, because I could see like a bunch of helicopters on the picture, like because most of the air contacts around you guys were helicopters.
You couldn't see it on his speed on the radar.
Yeah, I mean he was super slow, but he was like 140, which is like you could be like a MiG-21.
No.
Oh no, that's
MiG-21 doing a Cobra.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no.
I've seen it before.
There's also no MiG-21s in this theater.
So here's what contributed to a little of the soup for Bulldog. Like, I initially thought that these 2 columns were going to be our only targets, and I thought this was a town or
north.
Sorry, north is.
So that's fine. That's fine. I'm just trying to.
So
there's in the top right corner. There's a.
So I thought you were referring to these guys. I believe they were in our box as well, right?
Well, so I saw these guys in the FCR, but they're all just a big clump together, sitting still. So I assumed it was a city because I didn't get put pod on them. I assumed these were both cities. So you guys said, okay, we're in on the northeast column, and you guys are on the southeast or southwest. And I was like, well, there's not a lot of deconfliction, but that'll do. So then I start bombing these guys.
Yeah, that's just fine.
Yeah.
But okay, were there SA-19s in that northern column?
Oh yeah.
In that northeastern column? Oh, I didn't see them.
Yeah, they're here.
I wonder.
And then later on, I think. Oh, are these the ones we were engaging the whole time? I got all turned around as we were doing these orbits.
I ended up seeing these guys and started attacking those.
Gotcha. Okay. And yeah, maybe offline we should talk about what the best way to use data link was. Because what I was trying to do is I was trying to just zap, here's all the SAMs I see, and then we could sort based on that. But what I should have done is also provided Bull's calls or something to clarify what I was in on or what I was pointing out.
Standard format, which is called the fighter-to-fighter brief.
Yes, I know.
So that's what you use.
Fighter-to-fighter brief doesn't explain how to use data link or when to zap to other people.
It does. It literally, you would say, when you give the fighter brief for the position, you would say the mark point that you sent.
Sure, but that also presumes everyone's... let's talk about this offline.
I mean, I think the way that the F-16 works is that makes it kind of difficult because everyone has a different...
Right.
Depending on how many times other people have zapped.
Unless you're keeping mental track of how many times everyone's zapped. Like, your mark points are going to be different than other people's mark points.
And that's part of the problem. I was trying to, but there were so many zaps that I couldn't anymore. It was just constant without any... Yeah, so I feel like probably the only... One possible way to solve that is only transmit during a fighter-to-fighter brief or when coordinated to.
Well, yeah, you also you also don't send anything until you ask someone to stand by data, and then they have to confirm. So if you're just sending shit randomly, then what the fuck are you doing?
Well, that happened many, many times.
That was spam. Don't do that.
Yeah, but you can, if you have an HSD full of mark points, then you can just highlight the mark points and see what is on there.
Yeah, that was the hope. Clearly it didn't work out as well as intended. Okay. Because there were a bunch of standby data calls, but clearly could be a little more clear there. Meanwhile, this is our bar camp flight, right? This is Spade. Yeah.
Nice.
Static, nice job, by the way.
Yeah.
Be fast, react quickly. Did you see this out the window?
No, I just got
under you.
and knew that I was pretty close to somebody.
Channeled the ACMI.
Yeah, you get down. It gets down to half a mile.
Who launched it?
That
How
guy.
far were they when they launched it?
Yeah.
I know, but I'm more curious. How far out was it?
26
mile shot.
26, and well, how fast was he going?
It's not shot
1.2.
static. It just
1.2.
it picks it up.
I think it was.
It looked like it was, yeah.
Briefly picked her up.
Yeah, I think I remember this engagement. What's my range of the Sucor right now?
When you turn out, about 18 miles.
Yeah, I remember that one. I wasn't really sure who was getting that, and then I looked down at the range and I'm like, oh, it's 19 miles away. Let's turn out.
I'm the farthest one away in my flight, and I'm too close.
Okay. So a lot of things are happening now.
We briefed him. We briefed a 17 MAR on our flight. I don't think we had one in that main brief, right?
No, there wasn't.
Didn't we? No, we didn't brief a MAR, Kraus.
No.
All right, let's talk about what's going on in the south too, because this is coincidental with the DCA and the sweep up north getting into a fight.
This is Cajun. Is this where Batman died?
Yeah, we're getting there. So the bar cap's up here, engaging these two Su-33s. Meanwhile, there's these Su-30s coming in.
Yeah, I take this one on me, but what happened, I was heads down, I just pickled the JSOW, it's heading for the SA-19s.
Okay. Oh, there it is. We had a. This was really made difficult by that hot mic. Our sword was very delayed.
That when this happened?
Yeah,
That's when this happened. Yeah.
And it was unfortunate the timing. Like our sword was very delayed, and we got crazy close to these guys. So 2 was targeted right guy that swung off, but it was super delayed, so it wasn't very effective.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this was like dog meat. This is like an R-op shot, basically. So there was pretty much no way this thing was hitting.
So you can see Airbrake and Edit have dropped the group that we were working on for Spade, and that's how they got in up into the middle of us.
Yeah, I made a mistake on this as well because, like, over here, I could see these guys coming in. Like, they showed up on my scope a little late, but they did show up well in time for me to call Cajun in early if needed. But the way the fight was looking was, I figured Spade would engage and destroy the Su-30s that came in first, and then I'd be able to turn them around and vector them onto these guys. But then the Su-30s up north, or sort of northeast, kind of took longer to die.
That's kind of what I figured as well. That's why I asked if anyone was committed on them initially.
So Batman, you were just heads down and this guy runs you down?
Yeah, so, it's definitely my fault because we had them on the RWR and we knew where they are. But I was somehow in my head thinking I'm doing AI flight behind all the strike package.
You're
and
safe,
all the flankers which I have are engaged by someone. There's a sweep, there's a TAC up, there's shitloads of other flights. And I was just focused on finding the tanks in the SA-19s, and this was what I had in my head, in my mind.
Damn.
Like even if you were fast there, you'd have been fine. Jeez.
I don't know. Those R-27s have legs, but yeah, especially up at 20,000 feet.
And also, Fritz called for a delouse, and I had in my head something there in the north. They are striking, they're being chased, so I thought, let's go north.
Oh, man.
I had no idea that they were coming from the easter flankers and actually engaging us.
I think I might have called it a little bit wrong because I called south-southeast, and I tried to sort of judge it quickly from your box. I'm like, you guys are here. I didn't have you on data link either, unfortunately.
Well,
so I
and
was guessing from your box.
No, you weren't wrong on that, Fritz. I mean, they were to the south-southeast when you called them out. It was just, a bit too late on the call, unfortunately.
Yeah. So what happens to this other guy? Oh, and there's shit going on. Okay, let's just do this one at a time. Oh, Gump just shoots him in the face. Good job, Gump.
Nice.
Dude, look at that cobra. Sick.
Excellent, Gump. Excellent.
Thanks. That's the only good thing that I did.
Wow.
Meanwhile, so our caps, these Su-33s turn back hot against the cap. Oh man. Oh boy. How do these guys sneak through? Oh, because we're looking at these Su-30s and they're low.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. So you guys get initial shots off of them.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, 'cause these are the guys.
They never snuck in. That didn't happen. So like they were engaging them. They said they were engaging them at least.
Yeah, these guys.
Yeah,
these guys were fighting Spade before the Su-30s in the bottom came in, and I figured Spade would deal with these guys, and then I'd be able to vector them onto the 30s. But these guys defended, went out, and then came back.
Airbreak went out and went in on the 30s and didn't come back and pick the 33s back up.
Yeah. Because, at the least, this is kind of unfortunate geometry that everyone's looking away.
It's kind of well played by the Russians, eh? I mean, for AI, it's pretty well played.
I mean, yeah, you get attacked along a bunch of different axes. So then EDT takes him up, and oh boy,
Yeah.
7 miles.
Close.
Yeah, I was thinking that must be a friendly, and then I saw the targeting pot 2 tail fins. Like, oh shit, these seem real
Stand
good.
over that snot rocket.
It's a good thing this guy didn't feel like shooting anymore.
Anchor in the trading, because 2 tails is not enough.
Yeah, there are mud heads and stuff in here too, but
I've got it goes a little star and stuff, so it was pretty
that
clear
turns
in the
out
back.
much better than it could have. And meanwhile, Airbreak was running down the second guy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, what?
What? Jammed it? What the fuck? You could be dead, son.
If you think that's close, you should see the one
geometry.
at the north that he defends.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
It's way closer than that.
It didn't track. It didn't track.
Yeah, it just went down. It just went down.
But it looks
No,
like it
it's-
just goes down.
Well, rewind. So it's because there's a big difference between the 120 and the R77, and that is you need.
Oh no, this has the kinematics to do it.
You
It
need to
just
support
it
the
doesn't
missile
track.
before it goes active, and it's not at a.
Oh, like Phoenix style?
Yes, so that's.
Is that modeled in BMS?
Yes. So the R77 does if you have to break lock before it goes active, it goes dumb, which is
So if you can force a defensive
rail, it's so close.
Yeah.
I don't know,
At
but
10 miles?
I that's what it looks like
Yeah.
happens. Is that also he's not locking
Yeah.
him up right now. The bandit's not locking him
Yeah.
up, so he broke lock immediately, and it just went trash the missile. Basically.
It shouldn't
Lucky
go
to be
down.
alive,
It-
son.
It just doesn't have the data link. That's the main difference, I think.
No, so the R77 is not. You need to support it before it goes active. If you break
The
lock,
Phoenix
it goes
works
down.
the same way, right? You have to send it a command to go Pipple.
That's so the advantage of it is it has a longer range than the AIM-120, but the disadvantage is you have to support it longer, so you can potentially make.
It has a longer range than the 120,
Yes.
really?
So you can potentially make the flanker go defensive before, but you have a missile in the air, and then if he breaks lock before it gets you, then you're good. Otherwise, you die.
Meanwhile, up north.
Yeah, so there was engagements before this as well. We had like
Alright.
we had shit coming from the north. We already saw this. Yeah, so these guys were attacking us.
Yeah, we saw that.
We killed this MiG, and then this Su-33 turned into us, and then we eventually just let them deal with it. Yeah,
I think
so,
I called him no. I think I called him no factor because he was being chased by 2 AI.
so at this point, we knew that these bandits were to our east, south. We knew these bandits were to our south, and I confirmed that the tar cap was engaging them. So then I'm telling Breland and to get eyes on the fucking airbase, and they're just about to come off, and Stevie's like, they're on the threshold, they're on the threshold. So Breland does a World War II style attack. The two except with smart weapons. The two Su-35s in the front. I have a beautiful OBS recording of they're on their takeoff roll and an SDB slams into the cockpit and they fucking.
You should share that. I've never seen a fucking. I've never seen a fucking supersonic SDB like straight down.
It is always so. The advantage of dropping the SDBs late is they're more accurate to hit a moving target.
It's interesting that SDBs and BMS do it, and our other JDAMs wouldn't let you pickle.
So I see that happen. So from my perspective, there's like a smoke cloud, and I thought there was like 6 or 8 fighters scrambling. So I re-pickle on the same impact point.
Okay.
And I don't see the second pair yet. So I think that there's a bunch still scrambling onto the runway. So I just pickle on his impacts. I still have 1 bomb left, and then I get a capture on these 2 guys, and that's where my last bomb goes. So you'll see me turn in and roll over and do my last bomb in a second. So these all miss. These
Batman.
miss.
It's almost like the aerodynamics for each weapon are just totally made up on a per weapon basis.
Wow.
This is like a pre-strike. Attacking the target before the attack.
Yeah, they just intifadaed the shit out of that airbase.
Kraus, if you took a JDAM along, you could have done the whole mission.
Well, if I just would have gave SDVs to 2 and 4, we would have been good. Yeah. So
then you take these.
Yeah. So then we have these engagements coming from the north. So these guys are a cap. They're a cap to the Kuznetsov, and these guys are, I think, are a sweep or something. Maybe they're another cap, but. So we fight them. I think Apex gets a kill here, and we just the reason why I called for a delouse is I was out of missiles and 2 only had 1 missile, so we just fight these guys off. They never get close enough to the strike to cause any threat.
Well, 2 of them leaked through, but
not these. Like they came later. There's a reinforcement pack. There's a reinforcement flight to this group.
Yeah, these guys never ever within engagement parameters for the Oka. But anyway, yeah. So we kill these guys in a series of engagements.
Oh, ooh, boy.
Yeah.
That was almost a party pooper.
He's already cold, so it's dumb.
It's not tracking.
No, I think it was shot
Well,
on
it
Brilliant.
Oh, was it? Was that one shot? Yeah, that one was. I was defending that one, I think. And then
Here, Stevie. I'm pretty sure you get this kill.
Go, Stevie, go. Got it.
13M.
He tries.
Okay.
Where do you see a 13M until after? Like, don't you only see that after you fire?
No, on the left side on the DLC.
Yep.
I thought you only saw that after you launched.
No,
Okay.
so it's estimated.
Sorry.
It's the estimated
13M
M pole. It's the estimated M pole if you fire now is just left to the bottom of the DLZ.
Well, what's the M pole again?
The range you will be at when it goes active, right?
Well, M pole, is a Husky. H is Husky. M pole is active.
And what you see after you launch is the time until it goes active.
Yes. Yeah. But that shows up underneath the estimated.
So I think it shows both, right?
It shows both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
These guys are headed southwest to ruin our day, but.
Well, sequentially, it is on the left for the missile on the rail, and on the right for the missile already in the air.
13M shot.
Yeah. Again, eh? Oh, right.
I mean, those guys they just took off and flew right at us.
Yeah.
They were never engaged. Like, I was not expecting bandits to be coming from our north.
Watch this air brake.
What's your launching speed, Stevie? What was your launching speed?
As fast as I could get.
Okay.
A little slow there, Chief. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Clear.
Oh no.
20 degrees nose
gotta
down.
be
That's
fast,
where you want
man.
to be.
Well, yes, but you want to be a burner too.
Yep.
Yeah, defeated already. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, he eventually got there, but man, that's risky getting that slow.
Oh, I don't know if you realize this. So go back a little bit. So Stevie and Breland, you guys, when you defended the, I think your first shot, you went to the one spot where there was an SA-19 in the whole fucking area.
Oh, here you.
And it wasn't that one. It was before this maybe. But there's one spot where you're like entering the ring. Rewind this. I don't care about these people. Go back to where Stevie and Breland is.
I don't care about my wingmen.
Yeah, these guys. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's right. The one spot we were defending right over that SA-19.
It's the one spot. Watch this. This is amazing.
Hey, it all works out great.
We're high and fast, so 20 degrees nose down is not right into the S. Oh man,
flying directly towards the SA-19.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I remember it showing up on my my RWR and looking at my altitude. I'm like, I'll be 20,000 in a moment. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. You can see the leaker in the back there. That's the 29-2 ship in the back.
If you have to trespass a Wes to defend a missile, do it at supersonic or
do it at supersonic, yeah. Stevie, you're really slow.
Probably
there.
gonna live if you do that. Yeah. Don't do it when you're slow.
Yeah, great defensive maneuver. Do it like 150 knots faster, but also that ends well.
Also, don't do it over an SA-19.
Okay, and that guy I think isn't a factor. So, meanwhile, what were we? Bulldog? We're over here finding big dumb circles, dropping big dumb bombs on things.
The guy in charge of all the tanks is screaming bloody murder over the comms. So the Kudetsov's like, okay, I'll send some 29s over there.
And then AIC, I think, right around.
Well,
now.
I was so tumbleweed. I'm like trying to figure out which columns we're talking about, and dodging clouds to get capture on things.
Yeah, we're all pretty heads down.
And I'm not even really. I don't even have good essays to where bullseye is in the theater. So
yeah,
you just rattle off a string of numbers, and I'm like, why?
Can you have a bra, or can we have a vector?
Yeah, so just saying north or whatever, that helped, and then I immediately got contact. And then,
So I send out a data link, I see that 2 and 4 are headed south, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm with Abe. Kick it up.
Yeah.
And you sort front. I sort back. Probably should.
It's really irritating how long this guy lived.
But did he turn out before my missile went active?
No, you shot at the front guy.
I know. When did he turn out?
How do you propose we tell?
He turned out before.
Yeah, good question, but I think he did because
right
about 10 miles is about where it goes active. So yeah, I think it's when it went active. Okay.
And then I pick up the guy that's still hot, holding my shot, and then this picks me or something, or well, at least I see the M on my RWR.
I didn't even have an M.
Yeah, because
no, I don't think so. I think it was this one.
I got both.
Oh,
I got an M, and then I was flowing out, and I got another M, and I was like, "Is this guy running me down?" You'll see. I just start doing 9G turns at Mach 1.2 because.
I think you got this guy though.
You did.
He's dead.
Yeah, he did.
And I'm also tumbleweed about how far south I've dragged, so I'm really fucking terrified. I'm gonna fly face first into a Tunguska because I thought this Ford was that Ford, but it worked out.
So, and apparently there was one point where I was chased by an enemy, but I didn't do nothing about it. Had no indication.
No,
I would love to see
you
that.
weren't, dude. It was a misidentification.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to see that as well. That was confusing as fuck.
Because I spotted a plane close to me. Turned out it was an F-16.
Yeah, no. So I ray gunned Kraus. I did a data link round. Thought 2 is not right behind you. I think I was turning when I did it. So I called another ray gun, locking up you.
Are we talking about a totally different engagement?
Yeah. Can we talk about what we're talking about? What we're seeing right now? So I thought this was a really good job of 2 and 4 to 2. You kind of just like Ricey. You kind of just assumed the element lead, which was
awesome.
I didn't have to say anything, and so that was really good.
Yeah, because we're flowing south, and then 2 and 4.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do, and I was hoping you would do, and you
are high and fast and nose hot. This is awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool to watch because I figured that's what would happen, and it did. It was really good.
Good shots. Push him away. And I think we're on uniform now asking for help, and Streak is about to snap in a sec.
Well, I don't think we're asking for help.
Well,
I think Hawkeye just says they're capped.
Yeah, and you had bombs left, so.
Yeah,
I
so
think something around the lines of like it's not Miller time yet, and I want to drop my bombs and then call Miller time.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think I said we're maybe engaged defensive MiG-29.
Pricey cracks a shot.
Just jousting with it. I think that's right when I told Ford to turn around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, he's just ring up in because I saw him a data link round. Someone was doing a data link round.
He's probably out of
And then
missiles.
here, and then no, well maybe.
Or that's the last missile.
There's another.
Yeah,
here's when you say to come off.
Yeah, so here's when I come off, and I think Raz, you'd already pointed out that they were like we had SA based on the package comms that Hawkeye was coming in, and then you saw their comms, which is really helpful. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I know they're in. So I'm just like, okay, let's just hand this off, get our bombs off. And they are super high and super fast. And
oh yeah,
nice shot, Dogmeat.
Thanks.
And go.
And finish
Gonna
them,
chase him
and
all
finish
the
them
way
off.
in.
Nice and
Catch him! He's all on dirt though.
Yeah.
I think you guys, Streak, you were having trouble locking that dude up, right?
Yeah. I didn't have good luck there.
Did you get my?
Did you not get burnt? Streak, did you not get burned through on that, or was that just?
It took a long time.
Couple of times, but then yeah.
Yeah, and then we get the rest of our bombs off on this column, and then I think we all go home. Streak, did we miss some of your flight doing?
Can we also see what happened? Like, why did we have some bombs miss? Was it just us hitting poor sorting of targets?
Some just landed like in the middle of, like there were several bombs that came off and just landed, in the middle, like in between element units or something. I don't know if they were.
Okay, so it wasn't. We didn't actually. So we actually were sorted correctly the whole time.
Yeah, I don't think we lost any
double
weapons
target
from double tapping things.
Okay. So they just decided to like move or something. Because I didn't have a lot of essays to how that happened, but anyway.
Are these weapons automatically lased, or do you have to manually do it?
What are they? 34s? 54s? No, I think they're JDAMs, so they just go.
So I dropped these two shilkas.
It's laser JDAMs.
It's both. Yeah, either or.
Yeah. So are they automatically laser? Does laser fire, or do you have to manually do it for them?
You have to manually lace. It doesn't auto laze like the Payboys.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
And apparently, according to Streak, you need to, for each bomb separately, you need to turn on the laser.
Yeah, that's pesky. So, like, even though there's two bombs on the smart rack, after you drop the first pair, and there's one bomb left on each smart rack, then you need to go back into the SMS page and reconfigure it to follow your laser. I don't know if that's... Okay, there
Well, I did manually laser. I just watched the targeting pod, and I saw my laser.
Oh, they both
automatically
went on the same target.
Oh, you know what? You know what I bet happened. It blazes ever so briefly when you pickle, right, to get a good slant range. Oh,
yes,
well, there I am.
That's what happened.
Because I dropped one, and my laser was armed. I switched to the other one and dropped again, and I bet the first one said, "Oh, you want me to go there? Gotcha."
That is 100% what happened. That's really funny. Really annoying.
So, I don't know. I should have shut off my laser or told them not to follow because it was stationary.
Alright, that one just went the wrong place.
But Dark has the other 19, so nicely done there. And then you drop on these guys. Oh, yeah, those are the shilkas you were talking about. Okay.
Well, like when you said there was this whole other group that you thought was a city, I thought you were talking about that group that I just attacked.
Yeah.
And not the other one there.
Not the other 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my comms throughout could have been a lot.
No,
clearer.
no.
Well, I should have given a bullseye or something that would cut through it really quickly.
I don't think so because like the numbers are so close because the bullseye is so far away. They're basically all in the same.
Yeah.
Same
But could we
bullseye.
place like one mark point on each group and just give them labels, and then not have mark points for each like individual unit, and just have a mark point for the group?
That'd be another way of doing
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's hard because they're potentially moving and things like that. It's easy to see in with God's eye view here, but like they were getting masked behind the hills and everything.
Yeah.
So, like I like the idea of doing more of a fighter to fighter brief when we're sending the data link targets. Like mark to your heart's content.
But use data link for the fighter to fighter brief exclusively.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
Well, maybe or at least like when asked or ask to if you want to do it, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Anything we glossed over?
Can we have a quick check at the Oka bombs?
Yeah.
Just a quick run through of what happened there, if you don't mind. Because we ended up doing a couple of runs on Rain 4. Let's see how that played out.
This is me trying to loft and leveling out, and then just dropping bombs.
Yeah, JDAM's just acting a bit weird.
Oh, also, like if you're at 250 knots indicated, you're gonna have trouble getting them off.
Yeah, I don't think I was fast enough going into the loft. But I tried to do a 45-degree loft and then couldn't get them off and just leveled out and dropped these.
Okay, 3 and 4, only 1 bomb each.
And then you got that second pass.
I think Venom, you came back like a bit too fast, but it worked out. I came back a bit too quickly. You didn't go all the way back to the IP.
I was kind of telling them to expedite it.
Fair enough. Yeah, and I'm surprised you managed to get it off there. I think I would have said, just eyeballing it, I would have said that was too close.
Yeah, alright, that wasn't too bad. It felt longer in the moment. It felt like we were there
Always
for...
does,
like,
right? It's like, we gotta get out of here!
Yeah, sorry.
No,
it's also like, there's a 12 ship coming from the Kuznetsov right now. Get the fuck out!
I mean, yeah, you feel like you're on a refresher cooker, that's for sure.
I just wanted everyone to have opportunity to get their bombs off.
I love how the Kuznetsov is a super mega carrier in DMS.
In real life, it has like 8 operational aircraft in real life, and
how its ops tempo is. Oh, how quickly it can launch, or just how many wings are deployed?
In real life, it's a joke. Like
all of it.
Yeah, like in real life, it can't deploy like 30 aircraft that are going to attack you or whatever. It's like
I mean, like it's the purpose of it is it's just basically to provide like close or combat air patrol over the fleet, like air defense for the fleet, like long range air defense. It's not a strike like.
Oh, it's not a strike platform. Yeah.
No.
Dude, the landings were amazing. The landing comms were really good.
The landing was really nice. I was really impressed with everyone.
Freedom for my 5 out of 10, Abe.
You know, I saw you guys coming in, so I gave you landing scores. I have to say, Ricey.
Wait,
Ricey.
Oh, that was brilliant. Sorry.
I was just trolling.
No, I had a bad landing. I was like on 2 wheels for a bit.
Yeah,
or 1 wheel.
Yeah, Braylon just being bitch land like again. So.
I landed first, so I went and watched everyone's landing. Ricey earned the only 10 out of 10 in the package. Landed right on the captain's bars, no bounce. Like, kept his nose up the whole time. That was a great landing.
I thought you were several times at initial calling 7 out of 10, so I thought he's at 7 miles from 10.
Yeah, pop into the HUD on
I shut up after Fritz's flight landed, but...
oh, there he is, yeah.
Oh, God, that... Ooh. Yeah.
Schwacked.
I didn't see any
What's
explosions.
going on? What was that?
Yeah,
there's a couple of things going on here. I think Dogmeat overshot, so I was going to let him take 2, and I would take 4. I lost SA on streak. I thought he had already landed.
Yeah, that's
and then I
you up. too many distractions for you.
Apex, were you trying to get in behind Krause? Or?
Yep, didn't work.
Yeah, because you guys end up on opposite sides of the pattern.
Yeah, it was. He didn't hear me because I was saying the things on uniform. I was saying like what I was doing on uniform.
Yeah, and also I was on a wrong channel. I was like on channel 4 all the time.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So the blame is kind of like on both of us.
Sure.
I mean, you're supposed to be on the right channel. I don't know, like. I'm not going to call.
Because at this point, Abe was like, "Who's landing?"
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised. I'm like, "Oh, I
Overall,
didn't see anyone else."
Neat.
But nice job with the initials. Like, this was much less of a clusterfuck.
That fjord, that eastern fjord, is a great visual
landmark. Yeah.
All of this is so much better than landings when I started flying at UOF, man. Like,
oh yeah, dude. So what we used to do. This is not a joke. What we used to do is we would do like a 10G brake turn and just land. We would also come in vertically
like
down.
a shit hot carrier sort of.
No, like there's no way to describe it other than retarded. We would come in. We would do like a. We would come in like Mach 2. We'd do like a 10G brake turn on the final and just land. Or what we do is we'd do like a dive bomb where we'd be like 90 degrees nose down and just stall out and then land like that. Also, we used to dogfight
somebody
each
would
other
always
on the way back,
land.
Too. Yeah.
Somebody would always land on the opposite runway. Somebody
It was always Boone, and he still does that. So you know.
We used to go into sim mode and do dogfights on the way back as well, even if we were like bingo.
I mean,
yeah.
You should do that if you got the gas. It's fun. Anyways, I think that's all she wrote. Thanks, you guys. Hope you all had fun, and hope to see you next weekend.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye-bye.